guys, welcome back to another episode of Sleeping Giants, Red Star Belgrade. Now, I'm recording this after they've released the hotfix 15.2.1, which doesn't affect the match engine as far as I know, but it does allow the 3D kits now to display properly. So that's cool, because I've been really missing those, especially since we've got some for this save, and I don't think we've actually seen them yet in this save. So yeah, that's going to be cool. So they're back, and now you'll actually get some proper nice, lovely looking kits for the save. Now, I have to do this episode a little bit quicker than maybe I usually would do because I've only just got back from work and I needed to get this episode done for tomorrow, which means that, yeah, it's a little bit rushed, and I'm very, very sorry about that. It's just I've only got 2 more days of working 2 jobs next week, and then I'm done and I'll be able to concentrate a bit more on FM. And, yeah, the videos will be better. Not that these are going to be substandard, of course. So we're just going to walk you through what has happened. I was hoping that we might have a youth intake to talk about in today's episode, but alas, that has not happened yet. That will be in the next episode, I assume. It has to be because it's March. So yeah, basically, I think we've done all right this month. We've looked better. The tactic seems to be settling a little bit now. Right, in our first game of the month, we were at home to MacLeod, and at home is where we need to basically be winning games, and boy did we. The tactic seems to be really, really working out for us nicely now. So Jagodina put us in front in literally the first minute of the game, and he's been doing a decent job on that right wing, and I'm liking his work. Wait, he's been playing left mostly sometimes as well, actually. He's been playing more from the left, actually, than the right. Then, Jagodina with an absolute belter on 39 minutes. A really good long-range effort, actually. Very surprising that he was able to score that, but he did. Made it 2-0. And then, just after half-time, Jagodina made it 3-0, wrapping the game up for us, essentially. But then, Pešnić, I think... How is his first name pronounced? Is it Nesh? That's how I would have pronounced it, but I don't know. Nesh? But Pešnić... Pešnik, rather, made it 4-0, and that was that's good for the goal difference. I'm not really sure what that matters, whether it's done on head-to-head, but as you can see, we were dominant in terms of actual chance creation, and 4-0 is not an unfair result for me, and I was very, very pleased to see us win something like that. Like, we've not actually lost a league game still since that Borac game, so it's just been these irritating draws that have sort of held us back slightly, but this was the games that we needed to win, and in our next game, away at the bottom club Radniki, we managed to come up with a win, and I think they were lucky to have the 1 goal that they did, really. Savicevic put us in front on 10 minutes before... just show you his stats as well before you hear. He's been doing a good job playing in our sort of attacking midfield kind of role. Definitely something I'm going to look at there. Alexander Kaitai then made it 2-0 on 15 minutes. Now... Yeah, sorry. Savo Kovacevic got on back for Radniki, and that was disappointing because it was their only shot of the game at that point, and I was worried that they were going to start belting at us. Thankfully, a Darko Facer own goal was able to make it 3-1 for us. I mean, I think it should have gone down really as a Kaitai goal, but it went in last off of him, but it was already going in, so I was a little bit sorry for Kaitai on that one. And again, we were dominant. Definitely deserved the win, and we got it. We're starting to look a lot better. Look at that. We only committed 1 foul in the entire game, and they committed 18. Not that that means we're not getting stuck in. I just think that it means we're getting so much of the ball and they just have to foul us. And on our last game, the cup game, the first leg, it's good, but it's bad in the sense that, yes, okay, we won the game. 2 second-half goals. Luka Jovic made sort of pounced on the rebound after a poorly saved goal. Poorly saved shot, and Bogdan Planic was able to convert from a corner. I actually had time to control it and then slot into the bottom corner, which was very, very clever. So that was great. We also missed a penalty not long after that, which could have made the game even more comfortable and perhaps given us more of a chance at a comfortable second leg. But as you can see, again, we were dominating the game. The one thing that has worried me, of course, is you'll see that Gojic is injured, fractured ribs, done for. We've also lost... Who else did we lose? Pešnik is also gone. Savicevic also injured. The injury list is starting to get a little bit fucking stupid again. I don't know why, but we can't really go 1 game without getting an injury. Now, okay, this may not look like much at the moment, but that's because obviously we use a lot of our players from the under 21s. But Karaman out, Gojic out, Pešnik out. I don't know what we're doing in terms of reserves. There's probably quite a few injuries in there too. Zivkovic, where are they? Oh, because they're all under 19s, aren't they? Okay. My guess is that they've all come back from injury, but are not actually fully fit yet. That is the best thing I could say, because Basancic was out. There was a lot of Antic was out. There's a lot of players that were out. Okay, Kovacevic and Basancic are both back, but they won't be able to play today, so it's a little bit irrelevant. So yeah, all of that basically leaves us here in the table. We are 4th, but you'll note that the gap between us, nothing has changed really in that sense. We'll be 5th in the last episode. I can't remember, but you'll see that Donji Shrem has started to fall away a little bit. But the other thing you'll notice is that the gap between us and Partizan at the top has dropped dramatically. They've had a few slip-ups as of late. I think they drew 4-4 at home to Kukuriki. That was a crazy game. Every time they scored, Kukuriki just equalised. It was brilliant. I think at one point Kukuriki were actually in front as well, which would have been even better. But, you know, you take what you can. They also, I believe, dropped points in... Yeah, they lost away at Borac too. So, not having the best time of it lately, and that is beautiful for us. Now, Partizan are away at OFK today, so you'd expect them to win in that sort of mini derby game. And obviously, I think next month we are playing Partizan. Let me just quickly have a little look. Yes, we are. In April. And that will be the live com in the next game. We're not going to... Because it's come, we've got to live com the derby. So that'll be live com, and I'll put the Rad game into... Wait, is that all May? Bloody hell. Why does the fixtures suddenly just go mental in May? So yeah, Partizan will be the live com in the next episode, and then we'll do another episode that does... Oh, okay. Might have to split that up a little bit. That's really strange the way the fixtures just suddenly come thick and fast all of a sudden. Does anyone know why that is? Because they're pretty spread out before, but all of a sudden they just seem to really mount up. So hopefully our fixture congestion won't get the better of us on that one. So yeah, let's take a little look at the squad for what's happened this month. Goals-wise, Despotovic still 14 goals and 15 starts. Not bad at all. Assists-wise, well, that's Savicevic and Gavrich now with 9 apiece, which is pretty damn good too. Player of the match, Savicevic and Gavrich with 3 each. Pass rating, Kovacevic with 87. Yellow cards, Gojic and Majalovic with 7 each. And the Reds, of course, Lazic and Planic. Average rating, Savicevic is our best player, but Keita is right in there, but Savicevic has played more games, so I'll give him that. That's just for now. So let's get straight into this game. I'll do a quick pick so it can remove all the injured players, basically, since there's almost certainly... So Peshnik is not fit, Gojic is not fit. Who is actually fit for this game? Despotovic... Yeah, because Jovic played in the cup game, and he's a little bit knackered. So let's see, Keita, Basancic, it's great to have him back and playing as well. Petkovic, it's looking a little bit better. The problem is we still have Kariman out, Gojic out, Peshnik out, and likes of Mihailovic is suspended. Avramovsky knackered, Lazovic knackered, Planic knackered. It's a similar sort. You see the pattern emerging here. But I'm hoping that today we can come up with something just a little bit special. That's the plan. You'll notice I am still using an Ngonch, and I'm thinking about changing that for this game. Now, that might not be the smartest plan in the world, but someone basically told me, and I can sort of see their point now. So I've decided to go more for a shadow striker. And just, yeah, that's my main plan, is to have a shadow striker. We'll have to see how well that works, but I think it could be an interesting one. I'm just going to do a quick pick again. Right, so Savicevic can play that role. What do you think about the idea of having a shadow striker instead of an Ngonch? Let me know your thoughts on that and whether it should be a different kind of player. What player would you put as our attacking midfielder? Trequartista, advanced playmaker, attacking midfielder? I'm saying shadow striker for now, but that's because it's something I've used before, and I'm confident with it inside the system, so to speak. So let me just check what the role of the shadow striker is, just to make sure that's the wrong player. Operates as the team's main goal scoring threat. Okay, maybe not. Attacking midfielder. Trequartista. Get rid of the holes. Maybe an attack-minded... Yeah, I think maybe more of an attack-minded attacking midfielder. I don't need him to be the main goal-scoring threat, because that's what our advanced forward is for, and that can get a bit confusing if they're getting in each other's way, so we don't want that. So let's try an attacking midfielder today instead. Oh, right. So let's just get straight into this, guys. Oh, dear. This is going to be interesting. I really, really want to continue the run we're on. I think we're good enough. We are at home as well. We've had a good little run at home, good little run in general, but particular, I mean, this is a tough one for us because Jagodina are above us in the league and they've had a great run, and they obviously had that. We had that annoying game against them earlier in the season where we were 3-1 up, and had 9 clear-cut chances and didn't win, and we lost the game. It was ridiculous. But I've seen a lot of that this year. I mean, you saw what happened in the last episode with the goal that went in after the game was supposed to have finished or whatever. And the fact that it went through the goalkeeper practically. So that's always fun. Hopefully today we will be bullshit free and we'll have a good old time here. I'm hoping that our new attacking midfield role that Savicevic will be playing in today will, here he is, just dropping into the hole there. Maybe, there was a good ball on there. We may even get a highlight to start the game with Keita. If he could have looked out wide. Despotovic, can he knock it across the box? Oh, nobody there. Bosancic. And it's going to get cleared in the end. But it's a decent start for us. We are the home team. We need to impose ourselves on them, and hopefully we can at least finish the day above them in the league. That would be ideal. A win would put us above them, right? Win your header. That's a good boy. Savicevic now, can he knock it through the channel? He can. Despotovic is through here. Can he strike it? He can, and he's missed it. That is a golden opportunity to start this game off. But it's positive to see that Savicevic was getting in a good position and was able to slide that ball nicely through the channel. And would you believe OFK are actually beating Partizan in the derby? That will do nicely, lads. If they could win that for us. Savicevic! Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He has got it. And there we go. Crvena Zvezda 1. Jagodina 0. Apologies if my screen just went a little bit funny, guys. That is a side effect of something I have to have on sometimes on my screen. So again, massive apologies. I didn't imagine this was going to take as long as this. So it's not, but you will sleep really well tonight. So just bear that in mind. Lovely finish in the bottom corner from Savicevic, making that run in behind there. And whoa, look at that. We're actually top of the league at the moment. That'll be a weird turn up for the books to go from 4th to top in one game. But hey, that'd be a great month for us. And I think the way I'm sort of sensing things at the moment is if we can get ourselves to the top of the league, I think we'll just stay there, because I think we'll just keep on winning after that. And it's just a question of whether they would let us get to the top. But Partizan have been a little bit complacent this season, and that's surprised me, if I'm honest. I thought once they started to get that gap, they were just going to go with it. Right, well, that should be ours. Don't do the shitty back pass. Sorry, sometimes, you know, when there's balls in the air, you get your defenders heading it back to the keeper horrifically. But at the moment, God, 4 teams would be tied, not tied, but oh God, that's going to go. What a save. I mean, I love that I mentioned the thing about the stupid back passes right before we nearly do one, basically. Savicevic, lovely ball out for Despotovic. Now, he should be busting a gut to get in the box here, but he appears to be just hanging back slightly. Despotovic, and he's lost the ball. I suppose this wasn't going to be our highlight. This was the highlight for Jagodina, so I can kind of understand that. We got away with one there, but we are still winning the game, and that is massive for us because it would put us ahead of Jagodina, and with the way things are going in the other games, would actually temporarily put us top of the league, which is exactly what we need right about now. We're having a lovely old time. Oh, chance from a corner. Oh, for God's sake. That's it. Just play it straight to them. Let's concede from our own corner. And that takes set piece crap to a whole new level if we could concede from our own corner. To Freitas. Juric. Jovanic. Put a foot in. Petrovic is going to go... good save again. Our keeper is an absolute hero for us at the moment, since we are clearly not defending our Kukuriki are winning. That's a shame. But it's certainly putting us right up in the mix, and that's where we want to be. Well done, Keitai. Keitai brings the ball down. We need to get a second goal, really. Not that that will actually has helped us in the past. Keitai whips it across, and that's going nowhere. That's poor. I don't know why those ones count as highlights. I see those all the time where it just goes straight to the keeper, and it doesn't, and it counts that as a key highlight. Savkovic. Jagodina are starting to get a real foothold in this game now, and I don't like it. I'm not sure what they've changed, though. That's the problem. Oh, they're well cleared. Oh, come on. There's 2 of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Why can we not defend all of a sudden? We've been doing perfectly in the last 3 games. But the ball's headed away. There's 2 of them there, and they just ignore it. And then we get a nice piece of goalkeeper. Why doesn't he save that? It's right at him. Again. Does he only save them when they're really, really tough? Wow. Oh, come on. This is a perfect opportunity for us now. Jagodina are having a good old time at this one now. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, no. We need to sort this out at half time. If they score another one, I'll be fucking furious. Right, that's better. Now get to the ball. Right, win the headers. 3 of you there. There we go, Savicevic. Now knock it over the top. It's a bit of a tight angle. It's unlikely you would have seen that. Keitai there, jogging towards the ball, like Antonio Cassano after some cake. Oh, Despotovic, and he gets it taken off of him. And yeah, we just don't look up for it at the moment, I've got to say. There we go. Right, get that ball back. Knock it through the channel. Despotovic round the corner, nobody there. Will he have a shot, or will he knock it round? Gavrich get in the bottom corner. Savicevic! Oh, yes! It's 2-1. He is onside, right? Yeah, sorry, I saw the linesman, I wasn't totally sure. He is onside, and with Partizan losing 2-0 in the local derby. We're a little bit lucky to be, but we've created some good chances. Despotovic here, and Gavrich, well, certainly wasn't intended to be a cross, I don't think, but it doesn't matter because Savicevic has now scored twice today, and that's about right. Time to get an injury. Oh, it's Kovacevic as well. Where is he playing at the moment? Oh, he's playing in our defensive midfield role. I don't know if we've got anyone else that could even play there. Everyone that plays there gets injured immediately, which is kind of evident with that. But we are winning the game, but I'm not entirely happy with how things are going. They're getting it behind us a little bit. Or it seems like they are anyway. So we're going to drop a little deeper. Just going to close down a little bit more. Because we are letting them have a little too many chances, but I am going to have to make that change. If we've even got any. Oh, we don't have anyone that can play there, really, do we? No. Basically. We had started the season with like 3 players that could play in defensive midfield, and now they're all injured. Who's the best? Or, sorry, who's the least worst? Guess Planic. I'm worried about having him there. That's the problem, because it's one of the most important positions in this lineup is the halfback role, and having an not an inexperienced player, but a player that isn't very good at that role there is not exactly my idea of paradise, shall we say. Bosancic, Antic, around the corner for Keitai. Can he sweep it back across the box? Probably not. Maybe just take things a little bit. God, if you can knock it into the guy that... There we go, Antic, can he get a good cross? Knocks it across the box and it's cleared, and oh god, here we go again. Yep, you are set to close down more. Please do it. Petrovic. I'm guessing... I would love it if we didn't give the ball straight back to them every time we won it. That's it, don't worry about... There you go, big tackle. And again, straight back to them again. That's going to go in this here, isn't it? Or through this gap, or... He's trying to wait for the Barcelona pass. There it is. And across it goes. And there you go. Goal. Oh my god. This month has been going so well. And yet today it just isn't happening for us. And I can't think it's the formation, because we played against... admittedly they were a worse team. But still, Napredak played this exact same formation. And we were pretty much comfortable against them for the entirety of the game. Maybe I'm going to listen to the assistant for this, because... something ain't working for us, and it's annoying me. Oh no, surely not. Bosancic, that's it, click it straight back to the guy that's just... Oh! I don't know how he saved that, but also I don't know how he missed that, more importantly. Oh, thank God, I thought that was one of our players. I've had enough injuries to last a lifetime. We're going to have to make some subs here, but we've already made one, so I can only really make one more sub. Bosancic is looking absolutely shattered. And, as always, we've just got no one who can play in the centre. They're all injured. I guess Lazovic. I mean, what else option have we got on the bench? There's nothing. Screw it, I'm bringing on Jovic too. Despotovic hasn't had the best game. I'd prefer to see whether Jovic can come up with a little bit of quality for us. 25 minutes. We need to win this. This is a big opportunity for us, and I don't want to waste it. I mean, I know Jagodina are a good side, but I don't know. Do we go on overload now? Because I just think that we have to win this game. Ooh, even better there. So now, oh, sorry, we had the ball, so I just assumed... We had the ball, so I assumed it was going to be our highlight, so I was going to hold off on the change a little until we'd maybe scored a goal. That way I didn't have to make the change to go on overload. Savkovic, please don't let them score. Oh, come on. I looked at the linesman, didn't panic. Well, didn't panic immediately anyway. Yeah, I know he's getting a lot of space, but right, we're going to have to go for it. I'm going to shoot on sight because we need to get some shots in on them, frankly. It's been fairly even, really, and a 2-2 draw is actually probably a fair result, but we don't have time for fair results. We need wins. We've won 3 games in a row this month. I'm not about to let it... Oh, it's not going to happen, is it? Go on, Lazovic. Knock it through. Savicevic, why is he the furthest man forward? Where is our advance forward? Oh, what was that? That better not have been a shot. It was blocked. Oh, that counts as a chance. Come on. I hate that. That's not a chance. He didn't... Oh, hello. Savicevic. He's going to lose the ball. Just pass it. You know, there's... all but one of your players is in advance of you. Just pass it to one of them. There's plenty of them about. Use them. It looks like it's going to be a 2-2 draw, guys. Yet another... Oh, hello. Oh, no. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe we'll just take the 2-2 then. Because the last thing we need is to lose this ball over the top, maybe? He's going to get into the channel. Why is nobody marking him? Right, I play a halfback system in my Pompey save, and what I don't understand is why nobody picks those players up when they run into the channel on this particular formation when they do on the Pompey one. We don't ever concede goals like that on Pompey, or as far as I can remember anyway. Yet with this save, we seem to be I can constantly see players running through those channels, even though I've got the whole setup to avoid that. They keep getting sucked out. And there we go. Still, 2 points off the top. We've actually gained one on Partizan, but still, I felt we should have done better. Oh, Christ, why did I do that? That was a massive mistake on mine. I thought that... dear, my bad. To be fair, it doesn't seem to have done much on that. It's just a bit of a stupid move. That wasn't what I meant to press. I wasn't really thinking about that very much. But, still, 2 points off the top. We've lost the least games of any team this year. There is how many games left? 10. I think we can do it. I think if we can beat Partizan and keep winning some of our more winnable games, then I think we've probably got enough in the tank to go and win this league, I hope, and possibly the cup. Especially since Partizan are trailing in the first leg of their cup tie, so there's that also. Yeah, so guys, that's about that. If you like what you've seen, please feel free to drop a like on the episode, and if you'd like it even more than that, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Red Star Belgrade and Pompey in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock, and I will see you guys in the next episode for the Partizan Belgrade game. That is going to be absolutely crucial, so I cannot wait, and there'll also be a youth intake, so I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.